Even before the release of their debut album, White Lies were getting the kind of hype usually reserved for pretty girl bands, with well-choreographed dance routines. Not that the White Lies aren't pretty, they just don't dance. Well, the hype paid off. To Lose My Life went straight in at #1. Ever since, the three-piece from West London have been touring non-stop, taking in as many festivals as possible, not to mention an appearance on the David Letterman show in the US.
Being on the David Letterman show it was very exciting. We felt like little kids at Christmas, about to open a big pile of presents.
We
all sat on his desk
when he wasn't there, pretended we were him,
interviewing each other, taking photos. Yeah, it was good. It's really
pretty late of us.
The White Lies fan club keeps on growing, but from day one they've had their critics, the ones who accuse them of relying too heavily on a sound made famous by other bands, such as Joy Division or Interpol.
You know, in the songs as well, there's moments where it's really sparse and minimal and I suppose dark, and then it suddenly bursts into a really euphoric, upbeat chorus. And I think that's one of the main elements to the White Lies sound, and I think that's perhaps one of the things that separates us from bands like Joy Division and maybe Interpol and the Editors, and is the fact that there's no light in that music. It's all very cold and very morbid. I mean, especially Joy Division, and I think in contrast to that our music does have a lot of light and a lot of euphoria and happiness in it.
And they had this advice for any other new bands.
You know, when you take that time and really work on it, I think when you start to play shows, you'll be a step ahead, and I think that's definitely what we did, and we definitely benefited from that. I also think just work hard at it, and then if you really enjoy it, really work hard at it, and then eventually you'll stumble across something that's really true to you, but it's also a fantastic piece of music, and I don't know, an interesting piece of music.
But there's no time to rest. White Lies continue on their world tour until the end of the year, when they plan to start work on the next album.